We are live with Get Fit with Grace. Today we're going to talk about the power of your subconscious mind. You will be surprised at how much our subconscious mind rules. Did you know that 90 to 95% of our actions are controlled by the subconscious and only 5 to 10% are the conscious mind? Whoa. Have you ever done something and after thought, why did I do that? Well, I know I have. In this video, I'm going to share with you the power of your mind, especially your subconscious. You will learn about the reticular activating system, or RAS for short. What is it? Why it works? What does it do? How it affects your decisions? And how you can reprogram it. In order for you to change a habit, belief, or your mind of thoughts, the subconscious must be made conscious. And my favorite quote by Norman Vincent Peale: change your thoughts and you change your world. Not the world, your world. Most people are unaware of the RAS system. If they are, they may not understand completely how it works and why. So, what is the reticular activating system, or RAS? It is a bundle of nerves at the base of your skull. It has several functions. However, today I'm going to talk about one function, and that is the ability to filter out information like images, words, conversations, etc. What does the RAS system do? It is the filter between what you are hearing and your subconscious mind. It acts like the gatekeeper. For an example, like a secretary is for an executive. The secretary is the gatekeeper deciding who gets in and who doesn't. And the executive depends on her filtering out what is a waste of his or her time at this particular moment. We all have witnessed the RAS system at work. Let's say, for example, you go shopping for a new car, like a Bentley. Yes, that is a Bentley. Before you step into the dealership, you may have researched a Bentley and you go out and test drive it. After you're driving around, you notice more Bentleys on the road. Has that ever happened to you? Did they just magically appear? No, of course not. They were there all the time. But now that you did your research, your RAS system has been set for a Bentley. It filtered out all other cars on the road and focused your conscious mind to see more of that car. You let your subconscious mind know you're interested in a Bentley, and the RAS was activated to notice every Bentley out there. They were there all the time, but you didn't notice them. So let me give you another quick example. So, let's say you are in a crowded room, like a party or a convention. People are all around. They are in conversations all around you. You know the noise of a crowd when everyone is in conversation and they're talking at the same time. In fact, you are in a conversation yourself. You are not paying attention to any of the conversations around you. You're focused on what is being said to you. Now, let's go back to earlier in the day. While you were getting ready to go to this conference, party, you were listening to some songs and singing along. Now, back at the convention or party, from a distance behind you, you hear someone mention something about that particular song and the words they were trying to remember. You turn around and tell them the words and turn back around and continue with your conversation. Has this ever happened to you or something similar? Now, how is that? You were not paying attention to anyone around you, but you heard that. How? Because your gatekeeper, which is your RAS, allowed that to come through to let your conscious mind hear it. Your RAS was set to that song and that particular singer. Your subconscious mind is like a sponge. It is in a constant state of receiving information and filtering for what is programmed in there, as in what your interests are, and only receives something you are interested in. Then it sends it to the conscious mind for you to become aware of whatever is being sent. And this is where your decisions are made. We have two minds. Most of you are aware of this, but what you may not know is our conscious mind can handle 40 bits of data per second. The subconscious mind can handle 40 million bits of data per second. We are constantly bombarded with data from all over, from what we are hearing, seeing, touching, and tasting. And this is the downloads I have talked about before. These downloads can make up your beliefs. Now, what is a belief? It is just a thought that you keep thinking, whether it's true or not. We are downloaded with information from the womb to now. You may not even be aware of some of these beliefs and downloads. However, this is why it is important to set your gatekeeper, the RAS system, to the things you want, that you are interested in. Because as it is said with law of attraction, what you focus on, you will see more of that. So how can you reprogram the RAS system and change your mind so it will work with you in conjunction with the law of attraction? The law of attraction says, like attracts like. We have heard and been downloaded that opposites attract, and that is further from the truth. So let's start with number 1. Write down what you want, your goals, dreams, and desires. Number 2, why you want it. Number 3, create your vision boards, vision books, or vision videos. And later I will be talking about steps on how you can create a good vision board for yourself, whether it be like a collage on a poster board, or if you have Movie Maker on your computer, or I recently put on my phone Video Shop app and I'm able to create videos on there very quickly. So I will be going into another video and talk to you about the 21 steps on creating a great vision board. Okay, getting back to changing your subconscious mind. Number 4, write your new life story in the now. Write your script. Prescribe to yourself your new world order. There are no limits in your story. Use words like I have, I am in the now, not the future tense of I will. Use now terms as if you are living it already. So for example, my new life story is like, wow, oh my God, my life is so amazing. I am so happy and grateful now that I am living in San Diego with my fiance. Number 5, focus for 15 minutes daily on your dreams and visualizations. And that could be part of your 15 minutes of meditation. While you're doing this, you are telling your subconscious mind these things are of interest to you. You are telling the gatekeeper to let any information that pertains to those desires that you have been focused on through to your subconscious mind, and then that information will be sent to the conscious mind so that you can act on it or let it go. Your RAS is always listening to everything around it. In fact, it is almost like radar, scanning all around for the right things to let through the gate. Anything or anyone that comes into your radar, people, articles, TV, books, conversations, etc., it will filter through that data and only allow through the gate the things you are interested in. You don't have to worry about constantly thinking about what you want. Look at your vision board, books or videos with emotion. Read your new life story out loud with emotion, and this will start to reprogram your subconscious mind, and your RAS system will filter all of it for you. You will start to notice new opportunities that may have been there the whole time, but you just didn't see them. Sort of like the car example. When you start to set your RAS system with affirmations, goals, and use a visualization process to get the emotions involved with what you desire, you will begin to see the new opportunities that are currently there. The universe will supply the resources such as people or things you need to achieve your desired results. It will require you to take a step and action forward into the new opportunity. Then the universe will supply the resources you need. The right people will be put in your path. Things you need to learn, read, or watch. Whatever it is, it will become clear to you, and you will start recognizing the synchronicities. You can create your own reality. You can become the deliberate creator of your world instead of creating by default. So remember, what you focus on will be filtered and considered important. Let's say, for example, have you ever noticed that people who say, I am not confident are not? And people who say, I can't lose weight never do? And people who say, I'm always late are always late? Be careful what you focus on. Catch yourself, and let's turn the negative statements into positive affirmations. Instead of, I am really bad at this, there is not enough hours in the day, I always mess it up, I never have enough money. Do you say any of those? Do you have statements that you just say to yourself? You think you don't believe them, but they're just like a habit of saying them? Like someone I heard say is, I'm always tired. So whenever I hear them say that, I'm tired. How are you today? I'm tired. I'll say to them, tell me something new. You're always tired. Tell me something different. And they'll say, well, I don't really feel tired, but that's just something I say. Do you do that stuff? Do you just say things just to say things? Because your RAS will show you things to prove that it is true for you. The more proof you see, the stronger your belief that it's true. The stronger your belief is, the more likely you tell yourself that same story. Self-talk equals proof equals belief. Around and around it goes. Are you ready to set your RAS system to look for the positives and the possibilities? Let's start affirming. Affirmations are a great way to start changing your RAS system. Say stuff like, I am great at this. I am always on time. I am confident. I am good with money. I always have enough money for all my needs. I am a genius and I use my wisdom daily. That one is my favorite. These are some affirmations you can start to say. Then your RAS system will start to show you things to prove your new belief is true for you. Now, I have a litany of positive affirmations. I'm going to say them out loud, and you can take the ones you want to put down for positive affirmations for yourself. Whomever I attract increases my joy. I know that I am as I see myself. I choose to have the experiences I want. I am a magnet that attracts whatever I choose. I know that the universe is unlimited in abundance. I see what I want and then I attract it. I have the power to attract what I want, when I want, for whatever I want it for. I appreciate my life as an opportunity to experience luck and abundance. I see myself in absolute prosperity. My energetic guidance system works perfectly. Every action I choose fills me with great joy. Spend time every day reciting your affirmations. Your subconscious mind needs the repetition. And did you know the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something that's a dream or reality? And it doesn't know truth from a lie. Whatever you're telling your subconscious mind, your RAS system will then show you more of that. I have said some positive things to people when I've heard negative statements, and I throw in a curve of positivity and I'll say, why don't you start saying this and maybe you won't feel that way anymore? And they say, well, that's lying to myself and I don't want to lie to myself. Reality is, you lie to yourself every day, because if you're saying negative statements to yourself, you're lying to yourself. We are all children of God. We are all divine beings, and we all have the power within us. And if you keep saying negative statements to yourself, you're causing a discord in your body, which causes a dis-ease. D-I-S-ease. Dis-ease. Think about that for a moment. Remember, our bodies are 70% water. So I don't know if you've ever seen the experiment with water when they say put all these negative words on it and then they have the positive words and how the water changes. Well, think about that for yourself, for your body, for your cells, for your mind. What is it doing to you? Is your body at ease? So all those negative statements that you might not even be aware that you're saying them. So let's start changing the subconscious mind, and maybe you'll start to see more positivity in your life, and you'll be able to choose the life you want to live. It's been said that one who doesn't believe in miracles won't experience them. And I have a couple more of positive affirmations. Take the ones that you like and use them for yourself. I feel good when I am attracting what I want. I appreciate the time I spend feeling good. I see myself as a product of my choices. I like attracting what I want. I forgive myself for having made poor choices. I know the past is dead and I am free. I am clearer and clearer in every moment about what I want. I see myself moving through my experience without resistance. Well, one of my favorite ones is I always tell people that if you're not happy with where you're at before you can move forward, you must make peace with where you're at first in order to be able to move forward. So, one positive affirmation I like to say is, I am where I am, and it is wonderful. I am loving my journey, and I am enjoying my expansion. Peace out, everybody. This is Get Fit with Grace signing off. I'm going to leave a link below that you can click on, and this will lead you to some programs that I have used to help me retrain my subconscious mind